It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go here in Inglewood. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Texans 1st down. On play action. Stroud. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
3rd down and 3. To throw, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Throw on the run is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 7, Chargers nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
2nd and 12.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Shotgun now for Herbert. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shai.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Dell, the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. Back to throw, Stroud. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Take over first and 10 at the 42-yard
Well, Mike,
line.
once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down. Mixon. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, to stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
This one caught at the 4, to the goal line, and in. Touchdown, Houston. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Chargers, nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
36-yard line.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
We are through one. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal. after this. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5. Perfect. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll push forward for about a yard. Troy Dodd there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Now, faking the give. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down for Houston. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down throw for Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8. Now, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up to third and 3.
A
quick throw on the RPO is complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
A run here with Mixon. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Stroud. That one caught by Noel. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle.
At the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get about 5.
Najee Harris, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. On the ground, Hampton. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be taken down. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go yards there, maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. On the move. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, L.A.
Chargers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
For the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans add on to their already sizable lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Another run here with Harris. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Daniil Hunter with the stop.
41. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but Just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
The 22-yard line.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down, Houston.
They will work the middle with Mixon.
Joe Mixon, ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards
From the 29. Here's second and 8. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the fourth quarter. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Now Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away. Back deep is Darius Davis. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Second and 11. They will take a knee here. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. They'll go down to a knee. The Chargers get set to kick it away. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tierra Tart on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Junior Colson on the tackle. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The Texans getting all set to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
13-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
So it's a win here for the Texans. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game.